Hi everyone. This is a quick video about how to submit different file formats in Canvas, how to make sure that your files don't get corrupted in the submission upload, and how to submit revised files without overwriting original work. This video is not meant to replace the Canvas videos that go into more generalized information and details. This video is meant to address common questions and challenges I get every semester. Don't upload huge files. Canvas has challenges when trying to upload really large files. While a small file might take 5 minutes and a large file might take a half hour, you still have to take into consideration challenges that you might have on your end with the internet or that Canvas happens to be having at that moment. How do you check the file size? I've got this folder over here. I'm going to right-click it. And I see this drop down. Let me move it so you can see a little bit better. Here we go. Get info. This folder is 21.7 megabytes. You can also, if you forget that process, you can come up to File, Get Info, and you can find the information that way. For assignments, specific file types will be required. I'll let you know what those are in Canvas. For revised assignments, there's a couple of things to be aware of. If you've already submitted an assignment, Canvas doesn't allow you to simply go back in and add more files. If you do that, if you click on the Resubmit Assignment, Canvas is going to delete the information that's in there, whether it be files or information that you've started typing in the text editor. I always suggest to students for the text editor, start it somewhere else, simple text file is fine, and when you're done, copy and paste it in. In this class, you'll be asked to use several different file types. Let's take a look at those now. A zipped file contains several files within it. Here's this folder over here. If I want to right-click it, and choose compress, I'll get a zip file. In addition to a zipped file, I'll ask that you turn in a Photoshop file sometimes. Those are large, and we'll talk about how to get them smaller down the road. Optimized files, files that are saved out from your Photoshop file that I'll be asking for, are JPEGs and PNGs. JPEGs are the type of files that you'll often get from Shutterstock. They are generally photos. PNGs are a little bit larger than JPEGs usually, not always, but they save more information in them. Again, we'll talk about that later in more detail. What's really important, what I want you to remember about PNGs, is that those are also screenshots or screen grabs. So when I ask you to do a screenshot, for example, of your bio, or maybe you're watching a video and I want to see the layers along with your canvas, what you're doing in Photoshop, I can have you take your entire desktop if we wanted to, or just a portion of it that shows the entire Photoshop interface and what you've done, and that'll show me that you followed along and that you did the work. So screenshots are asked for a lot. Let's talk about how to take a screenshot. To take a screenshot, on a Mac, you click down Shift, Command, 4, and you get the crosshairs. I can come up to any portion of my page, drag from the top left, release, and I've got a screenshot. A quick way to take a screenshot on a PC is to click down on the Print Screen button on your keyboard. PCs offer a variety of other methods to get that task done, and I'll let you look that up in Google. Finally, let's go ahead and do the homework together. The bottom of the page are my submission instructions. First step is to upload a PNG, the screenshot that I took of this page. To do that, I'm going to need to go over to Settings and change this to the student view. That way my browser will look like yours, and there will be a Submit button. Okay, back in the assignment. The top of my page, it actually says resubmit assignment. That's because I was playing around with this earlier and I already submitted something. So imagine though that this simply says submit assignment. Click on it, choose a file, there it is, and submit assignment. Okay, it's taking a minute. Oh, there we go, success. Then I ask you, I want you to leave the page and then return to it. I want you to check if this file is corrupt. What happens is, gosh, about 5% of the files that are uploaded and turned into me end up being corrupt, either in the process of zipping them on the student side or uploading them to Canvas. So when I try to download them, they don't work. They simply, they say corrupt, or I simply can't open them. So once you upload a file, especially when we get to the projects, I want you to go back, and on the right side in the submitted section, it says my file name. I can click on it and I can download it. Now let's talk about how to add files to your submission. You've already submitted files. They were due. If you resubmit the assignment, it'll show up as late. So that's not what you want to do. You don't want to have points deducted because it's late. Add new files through the comments section. Find that over here on the right-hand side. If you click on submission details, you get more information in this page. You can come in and type a comment. Tina, please find my new files attached. And I can click over here below my comment section, choose a file, and here next to the choose file button, it's listed, and save it. Now you have both of these files. What happens is that I can go in, I'll see your original file with the date and the time that you turned it in. I'll see any new files that you've provided me, and I can make comments to you in this same section. So anytime you have to add new files to an assignment that you have already submitted, do it in the right-hand side comments section. Thank you.